Hola, hola. Buenas tardes. Bienvenidos.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Ok.
Buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Buenas
Ay,
tardes.
hola.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Muy bien. Pues bienvenidos todos a la primera sesión del Bootcamp de la beca Opportunity Funds. Pues el día de hoy será la primera sesión. Y recuerden que toda esta semana tendremos pues las sesiones del bootcamp a partir de las 6 de la tarde. Entonces, pues de igual forma los esperamos las siguientes sesiones. Pues el día de hoy es la primera sesión. El día de hoy vamos a hacer un overview de la beca y del bootcamp y también vamos a hablar de las expectativas, de lo que se espera de ustedes, de los asistentes, para este bootcamp y también pues para la beca Opportunity Funds en general. Y bueno, pues durante esta sesión vamos a estar con ustedes. Yo, Cristina Vizcarra, que soy asesora para Jalisco, Aguascalientes y Guanajuato. Cubro los programas de pregrado en Jalisco y Guanajuato y pregrado y posgrado en Aguascalientes. También está mi compañera Ana Lucía Costa. Ella es asesora para los estados de Sonora, Baja California, Baja California Sur y Sinaloa. Y también más adelante estará nuestra asesora Edith Meléndez. Ella es asesora para San Luis Potosí. Entonces, pues bienvenidos y esperamos que esta primera sesión sea eh, de mucha utilidad para todos ustedes. Gracias.
Muchas gracias por asistir. Mi nombre es Ana Lucía Acosta. Como comentaba mi compañera, yo soy la asesora de Sonora del Noroeste, ¿ok? Y vamos a iniciar un poquito con qué es Education USA, ¿ok? Education USA es una red global de centros de asesoría del Departamento de Estado de los Estados Unidos. Lo que hacemos nosotros es dar información objetiva, correcta y completa acerca de una amplia gama de universidades acreditadas de educación superior. Tenemos acceso gratuito a información introductoria acerca de de los estudios en Estados Unidos y pues tenemos la fortuna de tener esta beca que es Opportunity Funds, que es la que ustedes están en el bootcamp. Y durante esa semana, como comentaba mi compañera, es donde se van a ir preparando para que su perfil y su solicitud sea más competitiva. ¿Ok? Adelante. Perdón, en el país nos encontramos en varios puntos del país, siendo alrededor de 15 centros de asesoría. Si se ubican un poquito, pueden ir ubicando el centro de asesoría donde se encuentran ustedes. Y más adelante les vamos a informar quién es su asesor, ¿no? Y al final del bootcamp vamos a ir conectándolos para que más o menos vean con quién pueden asesorarse. ¿Ok? La beca Opportunity Funds ayuda a estudiantes académicamente sobresalientes y con muy buenas posibilidades de obtener una beca completa en una universidad en los Estados Unidos, pero que carecen de los recursos para cubrir los gastos iniciales relacionados al proceso de admisión, como son los exámenes, cuotas de admisión, traducciones y visas. Los asesores de Education USA trabajan con becarios Opportunity en más de 50 países. Education USA provee anualmente más de $500,000 a cientos de becarios Opportunity, quienes después de su proceso de admisión reciben ofertas de becas completas calculadas en millones de dólares provenientes de diferentes universidades en los Estados Unidos. La generación 2023-2024 logró recaudar $2,168,161 en las ofertas de becas y ayuda financiera y 53 cartas de aceptación. ¿Qué incluye la beca? Que creo que algunos de ustedes ya lo leyeron en la convocatoria, espero, ¿ok? Pero al igual se los recordamos un poquito para que se motiven. En la primera fase, la solicitud de admisión, incluye lo que son las cuotas para exámenes. Si son undergrad, sería SAT y TOEFL IBT. Si son grad, sería el GRE y también el TOEFL IBT, ¿ok? También la preparación para exámenes, costos de evaluación de credenciales, traducciones, certificaciones, gastos de envío de documentación, viaje a lugares de aplicación de exámenes y las cuotas de admisión hasta 5 universidades. ¿Ok? También en la fase 2, que sería el viaje y recién llegado, la cuota CEVIS, cuota visa de estudiante, viaje a los Estados Unidos y dinero para la llegada. Entonces, todo eso es lo que incluye una beca una vez que se les otorga. ¿Ok? Adelante. Una vez que son aceptados, los becarios participan activamente en las sesiones en línea para preparación. Tenemos asesoría grupal, que serían los webinars, y una vez que ya son seleccionados, se les entrega toda la información, el calendario y todos los temas que se van a ir llevando. ¿Ok? También en la asesoría grupal se lleva para exámenes y requisitos generales, escritura de ensayos, envío de solicitudes, llenados de documentos, solicitudes financieras, cartas de aceptación, procesos migratorios, viaje e inicio de programa en Estados Unidos. Recuerden que esta beca se les otorga y es todo un año de acompañamiento con los que son aceptados en la beca. Entonces, durante todo este año vamos llevando toda esta información. ¿Ok? Y pues aquí está más o menos un calendario. Sobre todo se les presenta el día de hoy para que se den una idea del compromiso que estamos buscando en nuestros becarios, ¿ok? Y desde ahorita, pues saber que es todo un año, que más o menos cómo va a estar la carga. Si ustedes están en cuarto semestre de prepa, pues serían todo su último año de preparatoria. Si estamos ahorita ahí entre que estamos estudiando una maestría, que estamos por terminar o algo así, también para que vean sus tiempos, ¿ok? Entonces, entre abril y octubre del 2025, manejamos lo que son los exámenes y requisitos generales, escritura de ensayos. Nos enfocamos en eso, ¿ok? En noviembre de 2025 nos enfocamos en el envío de las solicitudes a las instituciones. Noviembre de 2025 a febrero de 2026 es el llenado de documentos y solicitudes financieras. En febrero a junio del 2026 estamos recibiendo sus cartas de aceptación y empezamos con los procesos migratorios, ¿ok? Una vez que reciban sus cartas de aceptación, se inicia con ese proceso. Y de julio a agosto del 2026, pues es ya el viaje y el inicio de su programa en Estados Unidos, ¿ok? Y el acompañamiento ya para que estén listos para irse a estudiar, ¿ok? Y pues ya.
Y bueno, estas son algunas de las estadísticas en cuanto a los becarios 2023. Eh, ¿Por qué 2023? Pues porque los becarios del 2024 apenas están recibiendo sus cartas de aceptación, entonces pues todavía estamos en la recolección de esos datos, pero estos son algunos de los ex becarios del 2023 y pues como pueden ver, tenemos 3 becarios de licenciatura, 2 de maestría y 9 de doctorado. Y esas son algunas de las universidades que aceptaron a nuestros becarios. Está la Universidad de Indiana, la Universidad de Texas en Austin, etcétera. Y bueno, estos son algunos ejemplos de algunos becarios. Está Alejandra Carolina Dávalos. Ella estudió en el CETI, ella es de Guadalajara y actualmente está estudiando una licenciatura en biotecnología en Indiana University Bloomington. También está Max Emiliano Paxtian. Él está estudiando un doctorado en ciencias materiales y nanoingeniería en Rice University. Y también está Edgar Bruno Díaz Castro, maestría en políticas públicas. Él está en UPenn. Denise Mendoza Jaimes, ella está estudiando un doctorado en literaturas y culturas hispánicas en the University of Minnesota. También está Teresa del Carmen Covarrubias, ella también es de Guadalajara y está estudiando una maestría en ciencias de la ingeniería en the University of Notre Dame. Alejandro Mena Sánchez, él está estudiando un doctorado en salud pública en the University of Florida. Omar Ulises Cruz Ramírez, él está estudiando un doctorado en bioquímica también en Rice University. Tamilla Milé León Molina, ella está estudiando una licenciatura en economía en Princeton University. También está Adrián Marcelo Montemayor, él está estudiando una licenciatura en administración de negocios en UPenn también. También tenemos a Mariana Guillermina Coronal Vidres. Ella está estuvo estudiando una maestría en sociología y FYI, ella es actualmente una asesora de Education USA en Ciudad de México. Ella estuvo estudiando su maestría en Northern Arizona University. Y bueno, pues antes de continuar con la revisión de solicitud, de la solicitud que ustedes, pues seguramente ya la revisaron a fondo, que esa es pues una de las expectativas que deben de tener de este bootcamp, es que ustedes ya debieron de haber revisado la convocatoria, pero el día de hoy, ya que es la primera sesión, vamos a revisar punto por punto para que pues no se les vaya a ir algún detalle. Entonces, antes de hacer ese proceso, vamos a hacer una pequeña dinámica en Mentimeter. Les voy a poner un link en el chat. Voy a dejar de compartir, pero les voy a compartir un link por medio del chat. Un momento. Y, ok, permítanme. Ok. Mm, ok, bien. Ok, va. Muy bien. Ahí está mi pantalla y les voy a compartir el link por medio del chat o pueden entrar a menti.com e insertar el código que está en pantalla. Y bueno, for this activity, we're going to practice English because it's important that you have a good level of English to apply to this scholarship, okay? Well, so the first question that I'm going to ask you is, what motivates you to apply to the Opportunity Funds Scholarship? So if you click on the link, you will have to enter 1, 2, or 3 words, okay? So good. So now we're receiving some answers. Try to make it one word. Yes, one word. For example, it says make my dreams a reality, higher education, impact, masters, the experience, be better, growth. Great. USA science, change. Nice. Study a major, better position, growth again, change, development, improvement, knowledge. Okay, good. So here we can see very different objectives, right? And that's something you have to keep in mind from the beginning. Yes, from the beginning to the very end, that's something you have to keep in mind, your objectives, right? Okay, good. Very good. Study a PhD, a master's degree. Great. So as you saw in the information that I provided before, Opportunity Funds is for you to study a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or a PhD. So, excellent. Okay. So now we have a lot of answers. It's interesting to read all of them. We also have culture, cutting edge technology, generate impact, study a major, job opportunities, challenges. Yes, you are going to face a lot of challenges during the process, even before being accepted. Yeah. Okay, great. Good. So now I think we're gonna go to the next part. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Wait. So next. Okay. It says, what requirements of the application are the most challenging for you? So actually, these are the topics that we're going to see during the bootcamp. Yes, we're going to talk about essays, the CV, English level, letters of recommendation. Yeah, so I don't know, try to think like which aspects are the most difficult for you. Okay, good. I'm also reading some comments in the chat. Elsa Cristina says essays. Okay, okay. I think most of you think essays are like the most challenging requirement. So first we have essays, then CV, how to build up your CV, then letters of recommendation, and then last, English level. Okay, okay. So it's good that right now you are practicing your English. Okay, good. So it's important that you take this into account because the following sessions are going to be about these topics. So it's important that you compare. Like maybe at the beginning, this part was the most challenging for me, but now it's easy. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go to the next part. Okay. Okay. So here you can write more words. Yeah. So the question is, what do you expect to learn from this bootcamp? What do you want to learn? What do you need to know? What do you need to learn? So here you can write more phrases, okay, to clear my doubts. Good. Make a good application. That's also our objective, that you make a good application. Improve my essays, how to improve my application, how to stand out as a candidate. Excellent. Best ways to propose my application, tips, gather the right information for the essay. Okay. How to start my essay. Yeah, sometimes that's like the most difficult part, right? Just to start. But then when you start, like all the inspiration comes somehow. Improve my resume, the whole process to follow. Okay, how to be a good candidate to get a scholarship. Essential and detailed information to make a great application. Face challenges. Yes. Okay, how to achieve my dreams in a way that can support and help me. Good. How to submit a solid application. The correct way to do my applications. I want to do a good application that makes me a good candidate. How to be a good candidate, increase my academic opportunities, improve my application, how to submit a successful application, identify how to improve my application, yeah, how to write my essays, submit impressive. Okay, so that's what most of you want, like to be good candidates and to submit impressive applications, right? Okay. How to correctly submit everything the right way. That's another thing we're gonna see. How to do a better essay. So I can see that for most of you, the most challenging requirement is essays. Okay, maximize my chances, guidance during my application. Okay, good. Very good. Well, now I want to ask you something. Um, let's see. So how many of you have you started your application? How many of you have started your application? Can you raise your hand? How many of you have started the application? Okay. Because it's okay if you haven't, but it's like time for you to start. Yes. Okay. Nice. Good. Very good. So we hope that by the end of this bootcamp, you will have submitted a good application. Yeah. Okay. So these are your ideas. Yes, these are your ideas. And now let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to change my screen. Okay. Good. Okay. So these are going to be our expectations as Education USA advisors from you in this bootcamp. Okay. So in this bootcamp, you are expected to be honest. Okay. That's something very, very important. You have to be honest here when you participate and also in your application. Yeah. Also, you have to send your application on time. One question, when does the call closes? Do you know? You can write in the chat maybe. When? When does it close?
Not
When's
the,
the hmm?
it's not the 10th of February. Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. I'm also reading your comments in the chat. Yes, great. That's correct. February the 10th. So that's the deadline. Yeah, but don't do it the last time, the last day. Try to do it beforehand. Yeah. Also ask questions. So this bootcamp is for you to ask questions. Yes, if you have any doubts, we are here to help you, to support you. Also, be realistic. As I told you at the beginning, yes, you are going to have challenges. It's difficult, but it's not impossible. That's something you have to keep in mind. Yeah. Also, listen to your advisors because that's what we do. We advise. So it's important for you to listen to our advice and take our comments into account. Yeah. Participate and interact. So congratulations, because I see that most of you are uh, participative and interacting with us. So congrats. Also be active. Yes, be active. So you can also ask questions, participate, etc. Uh, Also, you are expected to attend all sessions. So today was session 1, but we're going to have sessions throughout the week. So the last session is going to be on Friday. So you are expected to attend all sessions. Also, you are expected to take notes. Yes, you have to take notes. It's important that you listen. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you are better at listening, but I think it would also be important like to take notes about important things that maybe are not in the application, yeah, in the website. And finally, apply what you will learn in this bootcamp, okay? So that's what you are expected to do, yeah? Okay, very good. So any questions about your expectations from this bootcamp? No?
No, it's all
All
right.
good?
Yeah.
So far, so good?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
we're clear.
Okay, great. Very good. Okay, so I think that now what we are going to do is review the application again. Yes, review the requirements for the call. So um, I'm going to stop sharing. Yes, and let's see. Okay. Good. So you know where you can find the call for opportunity funds, remember? Do you remember that? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. And okay, good. Very good. So well, here we have 4 requirements for the call. So we're going to review each of them. And if you have any question, we're going to have a space at the end. Yeah. Okay, good. So the first one is a minimum GPA of 9 or 90, depending on your institutions. Yes. So all applicants must provide their grades as evidence as a cumulative GPA of 9 or 90 for undergraduate candidates in the previous year of study. Because remember that you can also apply for to study a bachelor's degree, so that's also possible. So in that case, you can ask for your grades of previous years. Yes. And for graduate candidates, you have to provide the grades of your last degree. So for example, if you want to study a master's degree, then you have to show evidence of your grades from your bachelor's degree. Or if you want to study a doctoral degree, then in that case, you have to show evidence of your grades from your master's degree. Okay, good. Then the second one, a proved financial need. So candidates will be required to share financial information through this application form. Yes, so their current financial status can be assessed. Candidates who continue to phase 2 of the selection process will be required to provide additional information and documents as evidence of financial status. So remember, this is like the first part of the process. Yes, this is phase 1. So first you complete your application online, and then if you pass to phase 2, you will have to provide documents, okay? Documents and more information about your financial status, okay? Good. Then, okay, we have a question. Yes, Gabriela?
Yeah, thank you. What kind of documents will be required in that process, in the financial?
Mm-hmm. Usually you will need a document from, for example, from your bank account. Yeah, so that you show like how much you spend or how much you earn. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that will be just about me or my family.
Well, if you, for example, if you have then children, maybe it will show on the document from your bank account, like how much you can spend on food, like for your family, etc. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Very good. Then number 3, then Ana
Okay.
Lucia is going to explain about this point.
Yes. All right. Now, the number 3 is advanced level of English. Candidates must demonstrate English proficiency equivalent to 90 points on the TOEFL IBT, which would be a B2 level in the Common European Framework of Reference. An official test score is not required at this time of the admission, okay? But if you have taken an official English test in the last 2 years, we ask that you submit a copy of your score. For candidates without an official English test score, an English test will be administered if you continue to phase 3, okay, of the selection process. Candidates must already have an advanced level of English at the time of the application. At this program does not provide support for students to improve their English skills, okay? So it is important that you are, like we mentioned, honest, that you have the level, and it will be if you for undergrad, university level, and master's and PhD, that level of English proficiency. Okay. Now, for additional requirements, this scholarship program is highly demanding. You should be able to invest 15 to 20 hours per week to successfully complete the program. Remember, it is a program that lasts for a year. Okay, so we need to have that commitment in our candidates. Now, most hold Mexican citizenship, dual U.S. Mexican citizens or U.S. permanent residents are not eligible for this program. Okay, Mexico must be your current place of residence at the time you're applying as well. Okay, commitment to finish the study program in the United States. So you are going to spend a year in this process. So you must be aware that you should be selected in a program in the US once you finish with us. If it's undergrad, at least 4 years, okay, and if it's master's PhD, at least 2 years, okay. For undergraduate applicants, evidence of your participation in extracurricular activities such as community or social service, leadership accomplishments, athletic or artistic activities, etc., it is well seen, okay? You just need to include them in your CV, okay? And for graduate applicants, evidence of your academic and professional path, such as experience in research and or teaching, participation in conferences, publications, volunteering, lectures, etc., could be also included in your admission. Okay. For high school students, we currently enroll in your second year, your fourth semester at this time. If you're in your last year, if you're in sixth semester, you should be aware, okay, that if you participate in this program, you will be requiring to take a gap year from school. If you already graduated from high school and have begun your studies in a university or college, you're not eligible for this program. Okay, you cannot be in a university in Mexico and be in the program for an undergraduate program in the US. Okay. As of the application, candidates must submit their grades, okay, an essay and a resume or CV, and a letter of recommendation in PDF. It is super important, people, that it is in the PDF format. Okay, and I'm going to help you out on Wednesday on how to convert it to PDF. Don't worry. Okay. Should I continue? Yes.
Something that I'd like to mention is,
Mhm.
well, regarding to the advanced level of English. Okay, so it's fine if you don't have the TOEFL or an English certificate, but remember that if you pass to phase 2, you're gonna have an interview in English. So you will have to prove that you have the right level. Okay? Yes. Hector Romero, you have a question.
Yeah, sorry. I have a question about the grades. What if I'm currently enrolled in a master's program and I want to apply for a PhD? So I haven't earned my master's degree yet, but I could get like a degree report from my institution, or I should use my bachelor's degree for this.
Okay, and you want to study a PhD?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. And when do you finish the master's?
like in 2 months,
Okay,
probably.
okay, in 2 months. Right. Okay, so probably you will have to show your grades so far, like from your
Okay,
master's degree, but so far until
yeah,
this point.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Then, Hugo Galindo, you have another question?
Great. Well, I just want to ask if, well, I have a certification. It's not a B2, it's a B1 from Cambridge, but I think that doesn't apply, right? Or does it
Mm,
works?
well, in the application, you can submit the TOEFL, but if you don't have the TOEFL, that's okay, but you will have to prove that you have studied
Okay,
the
so
language.
just TOEFL, it's like accepted.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And well, it's not like an exam is going to be provided for us, right? It's just like an interview.
Yes, if you pass to phase 2, you're gonna
Okay.
have an interview and they're going to ask you maybe about your objectives, what do you want to achieve, why do you want the scholarship, but it's going to be in English.
And the last question, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Uh, if I'm going to get a C1 certification, but from Cambridge, will it
Mhm.
work or?
No, because also remember that for US universities, they only accept the TOEFL, and the TOEFL
Yeah.
includes American English. And Cambridge certifications have British English. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes. And also when you apply to the universities, they're going to ask for the TOEFL. Mhm. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Then, Gabriel? Mm,
Yeah, so I have a doubt regarding the who can apply for this. Is this only for high school students that are about to finish high school, or does it include if I am currently studying a bachelor's degree, I haven't yet finished, and I just have that doubt.
okay. And when do you finish your bachelor's degree?
I am currently in my fourth semester.
Okay. So you're still, I mean, it's okay. It's for people who want to apply or who want to study a bachelor's degree or a master's degree or a PhD. But as Ana Lucia mentioned, it's important that if you earn the scholarship, you need to have a gap year. Yes. So because especially for high school students, for 1 year you can't be studying. If you want to study a graduate degree, it's fine, but you need to be aware that you're going to spend like it says here, um, uh, you're gonna spend like 20 hours per week studying for or preparing your application. Yes.
I I can answer as well. Because you cannot apply to bachelor's degree, you will have to finish your bachelor's to apply to a master's if you are seeking a master's degree. But if you are like looking for a bachelor's at the moment, you cannot apply because you are already in a university in Mexico, which is in the fine print over here.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome, Gabriel. Should we continue, Isabella?
Oh, yes, thank you. Well, in the requirements section, it is mentioned that unofficial transcripts can be submitted, but my school has provided me with my academic transcript for the first and second semester. However, due to the timing and all that stuff with grades, they are unable to include my third semester grades in the same transcript. Instead, these grades have been provided me into a separate document. So I don't know if that's possible. Like I can submit two different documents.
I'm going to be checking that. I don't think there's a problem, but I will confirm, Isabella. Okay. I'm gonna
Okay,
ask and I will answer back. All right.
thank you.
So you have two different documents for your transcripts, right?
Yeah, in the first document, I have my first and second semester grades, and in the second document, I have my third grades. So
Okay.
thank you.
I'll check it out and I'll answer back to you. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Sana.
Yes, thank you. My school is gonna give me a yield certification, but it's gonna be until like June. Would I still have to do the test, or could I provide that later on?
Well, if you are accepted to the scholarship, remember that for like the application to the universities, you need to do the TOEFL, but the scholarship covers that. Yes. For the process of the application to opportunity funds, um, you are not required like to submit I mean, you will not be able to submit the TOEFL because you will have the TOEFL until June. And remember that the call closes on February 10th. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Then we have Alma.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Well, I want to know if right now I'm studying the doctorate and to achieve my objectives in research, I'm interested in a PhD. Am I eligible if I am studying right now the doctorate? I finished this year.
Okay, so you are studying the doctorate and you want to study another one.
Yeah, more
Okay.
focused in research. Yes.
Okay, good. And when do you finish the doctorate?
This year, but I am going to have the title next year, like in March, I think.
Okay. So in that case, you will have to provide your grades from your master's degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Mhm.
you.
You're welcome.
In your resume, in your CV, you can mention that you are currently in your PhD, like for your research. But
Okay, thank you.
okay, all right.
Good.
Okay, Hugo Galindo,
Yeah.
please.
Well, yeah. So, well, I'm not very sure, but well, currently I'm about to enroll the fourth semester in of high school. So during the process, I will have to stop studying like fifth semester and sixth semester. No.
No,
No,
actually
go
you
ahead.
have to finish. Like you have to finish. So when do you finish next year?
Yeah, next year, like yeah, next year.
Okay. So then no, for maybe you will have to wait for the call from next year because the call that is open right now is for you to start studying in 2026, but it's 1 year of preparation and you can't be studying. Like you have to finish.
No.
Yes.
If you're in fourth semester, it's okay that you apply right now because all your last year of high school, you're going to be in the program. And when
Oh,
you finish high school, you're going to start right away the university.
so by the time I end by the time I end high school, I
Uh-huh. But you have to be currently in fourth semester to apply. For example, if you're in second semester, you cannot apply to the scholarship.
no,
It doesn't work. Uh-huh.
well, I think in February I'm enrolling fourth semester.
Very good.
Like
If you
in
are
some days, yeah.
enrolling in this semester, the one that is January to June, you are in fourth semester, you're
Yeah, I
good
am.
to apply because all your last year of high school, you're going to be working in the scholarship program. On the other hand, if you people are in sixth semester, right now you enter to your sixth semester, you're going to take a gap year. Okay? That's how it is in the requirements, okay? Los de cuarto semestre que aplican ahorita, todo su último año están trabajando con la beca de Opportunity. Si estás en sexto semestre de prepa, tienes que tomarte un año gap, que sería como que entre la prepa, terminando prepa y antes de empezar la universidad. ¿Ok?
Yeah, like a free year, right?
Yes, pero solo si estás en sexto semestre ahorita.
And
Okay? But you're in fourth, so you're
okay,
good.
and I have a question with
Um,
sorry, I have a question related to my grades. Um, well, there's my website's university. I am in the U. Well, it's because I study high school in a high school of a university. It's UAEMEX.
okay.
So I don't know if that's a problem. Well, first of all, if that's a problem.
Okay. Please, I'm going to, yeah, I don't know. Let me check because it's very particular, your question, okay? And we will check it out, all right? If I don't have an answer right now, I'll have an answer tomorrow, Hugo, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome, because we're about to run out of time. All right, Nicolas Flores?
Uh, yeah. Hi. I'm currently right now in my sixth semester, and I've already asked for my historial académico for my first to fifth semester, but they told me they just have up to the fourth semester. The fifth semester doesn't appear in the system yet. So is that good? Is that enough? Okay,
Yes, it's okay.
thanks.
You're welcome. Luis Payan, and the last three questions, okay? It will be Luis Payan, Annalise Sanchez, and Regina Gonzalez. Don't worry, people, throughout the week, we're going to have opportunities to answer your questions, and we're going to be focusing your questions. Right now, we're going to be focusing on the requirements, but throughout the week, we will have time to answer if you have more questions, okay? So the last three will be Luis Payan, Annalise Sanchez, and Regina. Luis, please.
Um, uh, I already have my bachelor's degree, and I was I was trying to find some opportunities, and I'm more interested in PhD programs than master's programs. So I was wondering if I could if I can apply to a PhD without having a master's degree.
Yes, you can. Because some programs, for some programs, you can study a PhD, and we can say that the first 2 years uh, are part of a master's degree. In what field? What field do you want to study?
STEM,
Okay.
biotechnology. Yes.
Yes. Actually, that is very common in that area. Mhm.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And then the last question, Regina.
Yes, so I have two questions. The first one is regarding applying to other scholarships, such as Fulbright. Like, how are these two scholarships compatible? Or if you are accepted, if you get the Fulbright, you don't get this one, or how does it work?
Yes, actually,
Can
you
I
can
can I
combine both.
can I take that one?
Sure. Thank you, Juanma. Juanma is another Education USA advisor, so he can answer that question.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to answer that one because I think it's a little bit more nuance on that. Yes, you can apply for both. They are that we can work together with our colleagues at Comexus, and you can have both programs at the same time. But we work really close with our colleagues, and you will not have the same benefits twice. For example, if you are accepted as an every year, I think we have had like two or one. I think last year we had one opportunity that was selected also as a Fulbright because we give results first. Um, and what happened is that we work with our colleagues and say, for example, you're not going to get two TOEFL exams. For example, Opportunity pays their TOEFL exam, and maybe Fulbright will pay for the GRE exam. And also think that there's benefits that don't overlap. Some of them do, some of them don't. There's many things that Fulbright doesn't offer you as that in the application process, but we do. So, I mean, worst case scenario, you have a lot more you have more benefits, but the ones that we both offer, we choose who gets to pay what, if that makes sense.
Okay, great. No, definitely. And another question is there any like visa restrictions such as the Fulbright does, or are the programs like completely different on that matter?
If it's okay, I'll answer this one too with visas. Um, Opportunity funds goes is a regular student visa, which is going to be an visa. So there are no restrictions on that because Fulbright is a J1 visa program. So in this case, there's no restrictions on when to come back and what are you going to do. It's just like regular stuff as a F1 visa holder.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, and I think there's just one more. So, Anali, you can.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. For example, I currently have a job, and I'm wondering if I'm able to keep my job in order to um, get the benefits of the scholarship just in case I'm accepted, or should I quit? Because I don't know if we need like a specific schedule to cover the 15 to 20 hours they are requesting.
No, don't quit your job. It's just that you have to you have to keep into account, like keep in mind that you will have to like spend um a lot of time um like making a good application, because remember that's like what you wrote on the activity that we were doing before. That's what you want to do. Like you want to do an impressive application. So that's something that you need to keep in mind, that in order to have a good application, you need to spend time on preparing a good application. Yes, but don't quit your job.
All
Yeah.
right, thank you.
Okay. And just one more, Ana Lucia, or yeah, Esmeralda.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I have a question about my advisor. Where or how can I locate my advisor, contact with him or her?
Where do you
I
live?
in Estado de Mexico, Mexico State.
Okay. Okay. So, well, we can then your advisor would be Mariana Alvidres or Katie. So we can give you her email. Just give me 1 second. Okay, wait. Let's see. I am going to
Also,
paste.
in the chat, I put the link for the Centros de Asesoría, so you can find the advisor who covers your city or state. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And related to the question about the university, high school, a person, you can apply. You can put the grades of the high school university that you had. I think it was Hugo. I'm not sure. So yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're welcome. Okay, so well, just before we go, uh, so I want to show you again the link for the bootcamp. So well, you already have the access link on your email. So remember that we're gonna be connecting all the week at 6 p.m. Yes, and we would also like to show you like the agenda for the rest of the week. So today we saw overview and expectations. And then tomorrow we have the second session, and it's going to be about essays and CVs. And then session number 3 is going to be about letters of recommendation given by Ana Lucia. Then Thursday is going to be session 4, and it's going to be how to apply. So we're gonna go like through the platform, and maybe here you're gonna have also more specific questions. So we're also going to answer those questions on Thursday. And then the last session is going to be also very interesting because it's the last session, and we're going to have a Q&A with some grantees. Yes, with some opportunity funds grantees. Some of them were shown at the beginning of the presentation. So you can also ask them about their experiences and the process of the application to the scholarship. They are currently studying their program there, but it's important also that you ask them questions about the process, so they can also give you tips on how to make a good application. And also, if you pass to phase 2, maybe also some tips for the interview so that you don't get nervous. Yes. Okay, good. So okay, so well, that's it for today. So we hope to see you tomorrow, and thank you for attending the
They're
first
ask
session of this bootcamp.
they're
Okay.
asking if they can join with the same link.
Yes,
Yes.
it's gonna be the same link. Yes, the same link is for all the sessions. Yes, from Monday to Friday.
Well, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you so much.
You're so kind.
Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Good
Thank you very
night.
much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.